Welcome everybody to the seasonal diet, eating what our ancestors ate when they ate it, like we were evolved to do. Welcome everybody back to leafy green season. Today we are speaking about arugula, one of my favorites. It has maybe the most taste out of all the leafy greens. But what is its history, and did our ancestors really eat it? Arugula is believed to have originated in the Mediterranean region, specifically in the eastern Mediterranean coastal area, and it was then likely first cultivated in ancient Egypt and spread later on to other parts of the Mediterranean. But we just aren't sure about these things, and this is mostly just theory. We don't have written records of it, and not much archaeological evidence of these things either. However, we have some written records of it from about 2,000 years ago in ancient Greece and Rome, where it was highly valued in culinary use, and that is very important because at the time, about 2,000 years ago and before, a lot of the other leafy greens were just used medicinally at this time, not for cooking. But arugula, we actually have records of it being great for cooking at this time. Throughout time up through the Middle Ages and the Renaissance area, it continued to spread into the northern areas of Europe, where it also is used in salad and other things to add a little spice in their life, which is a bit difficult with native European ingredients. Then it was brought elsewhere in the world where the Europeans settled, but it was not that popular until recently in the late 20th century actually, and now you can find it cultivated in many places and supermarkets around the world, all over near you. However, arugula does have a pretty specific growing season. Like most of the other leafy greens, it's most commonly planted and cultivated in the spring as the soil begins to warm up and the risk of frost diminishes. And arugula seeds can be sown directly into the ground or even started indoors and transported outdoors in the late winter-ish, early springtime. It's also well suited for fall cultivation, planted and harvested before the first expected frost. And sometimes in areas with mild winters, arugula can grow throughout the winter season as well. That's because it grows best in cool temperatures with good moisture, but not so cold or not too hot and dry either. So no extreme winters or summers for arugula like most of the other leafy greens. However, with modern technology and greenhouses, it can be grown and found in your grocery store year-round, but our ancestors would have had access to it mostly in the late spring or fall time. So let us all know, do you guys like it? For me, it is my favorite ingredient to put in my salad, but that's just me. Either way, it is one of the leafy greens that we have had in our diet for non-medicinal use for the longest time. But let us know if you guys have any old traditional recipes with arugula as well.